Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald lunch break is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about a quirky Jeopardy contestant, a disappointing obesity study, and more. Today is Friday, October 13th, and this is the lunch break. The goofy and entertaining reign of Jeopardy champ Austin Rogers is over. The New York City bartender narrowly lost on Thursday's show after a 12-game winning streak that netted him a total of $411,000, putting him in 5th place for all-time regular season winnings. He's satisfied with the run and said in an interview that he had no idea who would find the game so easy. He credits his study of history at Macalester College in St. Paul, Minnesota for encouraging his curious nature, and says devising questions for the trivia quiz nights he hosts proved a little helpful. He brought an unusually freewheeling improv comedy approach to the quiz show. Host Alec Trebek, who received a high five from the contestant, said Austin was outside the box, fun, and irreverent, completely different from what many viewers expect a Jeopardy contestant to be. Rogers said he's hoping to build a media career out of his Jeopardy fame and is mulling what shape that might take in the future. America's weight problem isn't getting any better, according to new government research. Overall, obesity figures stayed about the same at 40% of adults and 18.5% of children. Those numbers are a slight increase from the last report, but the difference is so small that it could have occurred by chance. Worrisome to experts is the rate for children and teenagers, which had hovered around 17% for a decade. The 2 to 5 age group had the biggest rise, and that's bad news, experts say, as they were expecting the trends to budge. In recent years, state and national health officials have focused on obesity in kids who were the target of the national Let's Move campaign launched by former First Lady Michelle Obama in 2010. Obesity means not merely overweight, but seriously overweight, as determined by a calculation called the Body Mass Index. Until the early 1980s, only about 1 in 6 adults were obese. The rate climbed dramatically to about 1 in 3 around a decade ago, then seemed to level off for years. Read more about the details from the study at naplesherald.com. Millions of Social Security recipients and other retirees can expect another small increase in benefits next year. Preliminary figures suggest that the annual increase will be around 2% for the average beneficiary, and it hasn't reached 2% since 2012. The cost of living adjustment affects benefits for more than 70 million U.S. residents, including Social Security recipients, disabled veterans, and federal retirees. By law, the adjustment is based on a broad measure of consumer prices generated by the BLS. Advocates for seniors claim the inflation index does not accurately capture rising prices faced by seniors, especially for health care. While some conservatives argue that the inflation index is too generous because when prices go up, people change their buying habits and buy cheaper alternatives. Congress enacted automatic annual increases in Social Security in 1975, and while presidents often get blamed for small increases, President Trump has no power to boost the increase unless he persuades Congress to change the law. In 2009, President Obama persuaded Congress to approve one-time payments to Social Security recipients as part of an economic stimulus package. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bri Walling. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at naplesherald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning report that also airs Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.